Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to the Black Walletzm, where we are simply on a journey to building a generational legacy. And to achieve that, there's so many things we can do. First of all, to add value to self and to add value to whatever skill we have. Today, I have the honor of talking to the CEO, owner, and founder of PEZA. So we'll get to know more about it.
Well, thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate everything you guys are doing, like your team.
Oh, thank you.
The brand and what you all stand for is just so inspiring, so amazing. And
thank you.
We are watching, we're following, we're just taking notes. And we're really trying to just kind of emulate and learn from what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
So for all the viewers, hi once again. My name is Joakim, and I currently lead our amazing team at PEZA. Yes, so that's what we are. PEZA is an e-commerce platform, and we're basically trying to create something new for our space here in Zambia, in Africa, and we really are just trying to take on everyone, take on the world, and just show people what we can do as a people when we come together with a vision, with an idea, and we put the resources together, what we can achieve and what we want to achieve. That's where we're coming from and what we are trying to do as PEZA.
So you've talked about PEZA being an e-commerce platform. What inspired the name, first of all? Let's talk about the name. Why PEZA?
Right. So it's a very interesting or short story, but maybe it's interesting. So what happened was we were getting our we were in China with my friends studying for our graduate programs, and we just realized that there was this space where there's no information online. You can hardly find something, and if you do, you have to go through the hassle of leaving your house, having to drive to a mall, or drive to a store, picking up a phone and call. You can't have any sort of customer analysis. You can't judge prices. It's such a hassle, and we realized that, wait, there's actually an opportunity for us here. We can add value to products, try and lower prices, or give customers an even better price for what they're looking for. And so we got together, we kind of refined the idea, and that's how we came up with PEZA. And so the whole idea of the name, in the local language, PEZA means to find. So the whole concept is you find what you're looking for on our platform. So be it, gym wear, be it financial knowledge or information, you will find it on PEZA, and you find it for a good price, affordable, but also quality. The quality that you deserve as a customer, that's what you will find on our platform, and that's what we are all about. So that's kind of the short story of how we came together and how we came up with the name.
To find. Your company is basically an e-commerce platform. And how has that been so far, especially for the Zambian market?
Well, here's the thing, everybody keeps saying Africa is the next big thing. And I genuinely believe that Africa is the next big thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, returning back here, coming home, it wasn't a decision of us trying to, for lack of a better word, what I'll say is we had the opportunities. We could have chosen not to be home. The world was open to us, but there's something we believed and we saw could happen here at home, that this generation could be the one that truly transforms our society, and we wanted to be a part of that. And so we came home, and we registered the company. We went to Pakra, and we did everything. That was also very important because we wanted to be a legitimate business. We didn't want anything to be dodgy or shady. We wanted, and we still do, play everything by by the book. So, we registered, and of course, we had our hiccups here and there, but we got everything together. And it really wasn't an easy process because, truth be told, the first time we pitched the idea, we were kind of laughed at. And,
Really?
the Chinese, because we pitched it at a provincial internet competition, and we came out third, but, everybody is like, Africa is not ready for this. We don't see it as something viable for Africa. But we said, no, like the population is young, is growing, and we're taking on, like it's the internet age now for us.
Yeah.
And we said we can do it regardless of what other people say. We'll choose to believe in our vision and the goals that we're trying to achieve. And so we came here, we registered, and we just said, okay, guys, let's start, and we'll iron things out as we go. And now we've come to a point where we have our online website working and running. We have, you're able to purchase products using MTN or Momo Money, using Airtel Money, using Zamto Money. And that for us was a huge achievement. And the other thing we really wanted to do was we wanted to make sure that we could own the technological rights to this platform to prove also to our society and to the world that, hey, we are Zambians.
Yeah.
We can do it. We are capable of doing it. We don't need to go to the United States, to South Africa, to the United Kingdom. We ourselves have the ability to do it and the resources.
Yeah.
And I think out of everything, that's what I'm proud of the most, that we have done it ourselves. We've actually created something. And it's just been an amazing, and I'm grateful to everybody who's been, supporting us and pushing us and teaching us. So I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of where we are today.
Awesome. So a question, you spoke about how the Chinese market was not ready, like when the Chinese market was not ready to invest into your project.
Yes.
And the first thing you said was when you pitched the idea, they found that laughable.
Yes.
Why do you think the concept of Africa is not ready for that type of technology versus you actually being here and you've tested the waters?
Yeah.
Would you say they were right? Would you say that's a major challenge that Africa is facing, Zambia to be specific?
Well, in my personal opinion, I believe that the greatest problem we have with the outside world is they look at us and they immediately portray a certain image on us before they get to know us, before they try us out. They are basing their opinions off of information that's maybe 2 decades old. I know it seems ridiculous, but if you leave this country, this city, and this continent, the type of information that they are fed into is so different. I mean, you have people asking you questions like, how did you get here? Do you have airports?
Yes.
In the 21st century.
Yes, exactly. I agree.
They're basing their information off
based,
of that.
Yes.
And it's a question where you're trying to tell them to say, look, we are ready. If you have our backing or we have your support, we can actually achieve this. We can do it. We're coming from there and we're telling you as the people from that land, we are ready and we can do it. And so for us, in as much as maybe it did hurt to be rejected for them, we know what we're doing. And so we're able to say, you know what, whether we take your funding or not, it doesn't matter. We're still going to go forward and still prove to you that actually there's something in this place, in this continent, in this country that's worth looking at. And we'll definitely show them that.
So that basically comes with the concept of misinformation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I agree. Were they right based off your experience, like having PEZA run maybe for a while now, maybe obviously a year or so?
Yes.
Like, would you say we are not ready for the change? Would you say that?
We've been doing it. This is over 2 years now. We're going into our 3rd year, and so what I would like to say is, it's true that we have pockets of our country or society, or even our cities, where they haven't yet come alive to the technological age, the technological development, but
they haven't embraced it. I think. Yes.
Thank you for that term. However, I believe that I won't say that they were right. I think personally that they were not right. I feel like what we simply need here is the ability for our people to give our very own the chance.
Yeah.
Because I'm very certain that if you had Google coming here and opening
I
their
like that.
company
True.
in
Even in
Kablonga or something,
yes.
it's a different story. Everybody's on their case. Everybody's talking about because we are here. We are local people. Maybe that international buzz is not there, but we don't care about it. It doesn't matter because our journey is our journey, and in as much as just some people won't catch on, we have a group of people who are there who actually are embracing us and they're saying, wow, what you're doing is amazing. Customers are like, the products are good quality, and the clients are saying you're adding value to our products. So definitely there is a market there. And in some instances, maybe the Chinese were right, but I think it's the same wherever you go. No city is perfect, So there's space here for us to grow, and I believe that we have a chance to do it. So
you have a chance to do it, and we have to support.
Yes.
I think that's what's key from what you just mentioned. The Google example for me was like the bulb going on to say, if Google came with your concept, with your ideas, we are going to support. Why? Because Google has built credit for their name. So if you should succeed, especially for the African market, the Zambian market, it's people to give you the support, to believe in you, and to believe really what is African, what is Zambian, to say it's a Zambian name and it's really got the potential to grow. So what are some of the challenges you've really faced in building the brand name? What are some of the challenges you've faced?
We've talked about it
yes, many times.
I think the greatest challenge is being naive. I know people say it all the time. They say, when you're starting a new business, you're a little naive and all this and all that. And the reality of it is that somehow the greatest challenge for us, though it's also our greatest strength, is we were slightly out of touch. Most of our team members had been out of the country for more than 5 years, a decade. So we were basically looking from the outside in.
Yes. Oh, I like
and
that.
we are simply thinking, okay, you know what?
If it's working here,
it's working here. Get things growing and all this and that. And then we came and we just got a reality shock. Like, oh wow, you have this.
Different.
It's really different.
Yes.
And I think that the greatest difference is that it's a difference that is very subtle, in that you could have someone driving a Range Rover and then they're telling you, I can't sign up with my Gmail account, I don't feel safe. And you're like, hey.
You just signed up for ChatGPT last night.
So that's been like what we've been going through. I think the greatest challenge is it's not so much like slow internet speed, slow connectivity. No,
just naive people.
Yes, and the kind of the cultural landscape of trying to kind of have people get or catch on to the idea that, look, you can use this as well. It's safe. It's secure. Yes, it's local, but it's working.
Yeah.
And you would assume because of the kind of high social status that someone is more willing, but it's just so different. You could have someone from what you quote unquote consider a low social status catching on quickly, and then the one on the high end is kind of reluctant. And then the other thing I feel personally that has been very helpful is there's just been such a huge support from just different groups of people who we didn't think would support us.
It's always like that. It's always like that.
Those who you think, oh my goodness, there's actually no, and you try and they're
hands on, yes.
So that's kind of been our experience. We were a little naive, but we've learned a lot, and we're just trying to tweak or to adapt to the style here. It's a different. Every place has a different style. Whether it's any place around the world has a different style. So we're just trying to adapt ourselves to the style that's here.
So we would say one of the major challenges when it comes to the e-commerce industry in Zambia is for lack of a better term, it's just adaptability
Yes.
of the people.
Yes.
They want to feel safe, they want to
Yes.
feel secure.
Yeah.
Maybe because there hasn't been like several platforms
Platforms
like
have been
that
available.
exist.
Yes.
So now that you are aware of that problem, how do you plan on addressing it moving forward? What are some of the strategies you have that will really allow people to be aware of your brand festival and the benefits of the e-commerce platform?
Yes. So I read, his name is, well, the CEO, the founder of Starbucks. So he has a book called Pour Your Heart Into It, and in it he states his philosophy where he doesn't, he chooses purposefully not to market on social media. So what the concept he has is he wants to use, it's called word of mouth marketing or consumer experience. So initially that's kind of what the policy that we took on and I embodied, and I was so sure that look, this would work here. But I had to realize, maybe the time and the place was different. Starbucks was started in the 90s. We had no internet.
True.
Maybe only advertising or marketing on the television set, which they didn't want to do, and that's fine. But in this day, I think I would encourage you to use social media, get on social media, because the best way to build trust is to put yourself out there. Let
The
people
faces
know-
of people. Yes.
Let people know what you are about. They need to know who you are, what you stand
Yeah.
for, what you are trying to achieve. And so for us, that's what we're trying to build on now. We want to let them know who we are. Why should you trust us? We're safe, we're secure. And something else is we need you to know where we are located, where are our offices. We're not simply some online store or platform somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
No. We have a physical presence here. If you have any query, you know where to find us. You know where we are. Legitimate business, registered here and recognized by the government of Zambia, and doing things by the book. So that's kind of what we have learned, and what I would recommend is use whatever you have. Hey, if you're gonna use TikTok, get on it.
Yeah.
Facebook,
Your social
Instagram,
presence.
your social
Yeah.
presence should be WhatsApp. Your family, your friends. Don't be ashamed of marketing yourself out there. Whatever you need to do to get your brand, your product out there, do it. Yeah.
So what makes PEZA then different? Obviously, there are other companies that exist. Obviously, you're trying to solve a problem, your presence. Why you? Why should we trust you? Why should we come to you?
What's up?
What makes you different?
I feel like for us, one of the greatest things that really makes us different, trade secrets, I hope no one is,
Yes.
but we truly want to put our customer first. And we want to incorporate technology to make their lives easier. That's kind of the focus that we have on the customer front, is to use our technology to make things easier for them and ensure that they get the best treatment, the highest standards, the highest quality possible. So when you, for example, you want to buy something, we'll make sure that you get it on time. And everything is, you're well informed where the products come from. We're highly efficient. Okay, what time it's going to be at your place, at your workplace, wherever, at this time, and safe. And that's kind of what we're doing on the customer front. And on the client side, we focus on adding value to the product, making it seamless and easy for you to sell your product. And in a case, you don't need to market your brand. For example, someone who has a small business and they are working at the same time.
Yeah.
We want to partner with you.
I like
we
that
want to
approach.
give you that ability to say, look, you have these great products, put it on our platform, and
you have your time. Yes.
Work, do what you need to take care of your family, and we'll handle kind of catching the attention of the customers to those products that you have on our platform. So that's kind of the approach that we're doing. And something else that's so important for us is that we want to incorporate the local and the international market. We don't want to neglect. We feel like there's room for both, and we want to support both. There are great local businesses here doing amazing things, having amazing products, and that's kind of the space that we want to be in, to support these these two sides in terms of the clientele aspect of the business. So at the end of the day, if you really wanted to sum it up, it's like, look, we are trying to be a bridge, trying to connect customers to clients, giving them the best experience and high quality products that are available. That's what we are trying to achieve, and that's what I believe makes us unique to other brands or businesses anywhere else in the country.
Sounds like you've bought me already on that one. So when you talk about bridging the local market and the international market, are you thinking Africa or you are thinking the world at large? What would you like to tap into? What's your target market?
Well, obviously, like there's a saying that goes something like, whatever you portray outside comes from the home, something like that.
Yes.
So we want to grow we want our base and our foundation to be here. Like I'll keep saying,
here you mean Zambia, Africa?
No, here I would mean in Zambia. I truly believe if we had to base our headquarters, definitely Lusaka for us is where we want to be. We have considered other places on the continent, but we believe in what's been done in this country, and we're very passionate.
And the wind of the young people.
Exactly.
Yes.
We really believe in that, and I think in terms of where we want to go, we try not to limit ourselves. Our vision is to connect Africa. And when we interconnect Africa, for example, you have PEZA Tanzania, you have PEZA South Africa, Botswana, you have PEZA Egypt, PEZA Nigeria. We're adding value and connecting African products. And I believe from that stage, then we kind of can go on the global stage and people can actually see that
what's in Zambia. Yes.
What's in Zambia? Like hey, what's going on here? What are you guys making in Zambia? What are you making in Eswatini, in Botswana? So that's our vision. We want to build our base and our foundation here and start to go out
and export. Okay, yes. I get it. For someone who wants to purchase something, one of the conversations we've had before even this interview was really the question of how secure is PEZA.
The security in terms of the security of the data of our customers and our clients is very important. We need to ensure that it's safe and it's secure. So we kind of shopped around and we considered what was the safest package available on the global stage. The packages from Google, from Amazon and Microsoft. We settled with Google Cloud or Google services, and we are guaranteed, and we've been guaranteed by them as well, that they offer us the absolute best in terms of security. We cannot be hacked. The data for our clients, it's safe. We ourselves don't
especially user data.
User data is safe. Besides maybe for security reasons such as and convenience, like your age and your location, that's almost the only information that we have. Everything else is secure and it's just kind of stored away in a safe place. So there's no chance of us, or there's no chance of your data, your personal data, being leaked out or being used in a malicious way. That's absolutely not possible, and that's something we do not stand for. And we have a data policy, privacy policy, that clearly explains how your data is safe and it won't be used or misused against you in any way whatsoever. So that's kind of how we're addressing it in terms of, or trying to let our clients and customers know that, look, your information out there, it's safe and it's secure. And it will definitely not be tampered with in any way whatsoever.
Okay. I would also want to know what the future is like for PEZA. What are some of the things, because there's somebody out there who's watching this video and just looks at their business as maybe for a year, two, and having these conversations allows somebody to think differently. If PEZA is thinking ahead, maybe PEZA has these ideas that becomes a motivation river to them, and they can tap into the streams of PEZA. Yes. So what is, maybe you can't go in details, but just to give us a glimpse of what we should expect from PEZA in terms of you as a company, the e-commerce business, the marketing part, the influence.
What does the future hold for us? How does it look like? I'll tell you the truth. My inspiration, really, if you want to kind of know where we're going, I'll tell you where our inspiration is drawn from. We are drawn from companies like what Dangote has achieved. We're looking at Bill Gates. We're looking at Elon Musk. I believe personally that what the West has achieved, or even the East, Jack Ma, we can do it. I don't see any reason why we can't.
You can't. Yes, I like that approach.
We can. They had their own obstacles. We have ours.
Yes.
Obstacles will be wherever you go in this world.
Exist.
Doesn't matter. They're there. We can do it. So we just want to kind of grow far. Like I said, our vision is truly to just interconnect Africa, add value to trade, make it easier for us, to trade products. We want to get Zambian products out there. We want to get
the Zambian honey.
Yes,
the Zambian clothing. Yes.
The poetry, the artifacts.
Yeah.
There's so much value, so much creativity that we have.
Yeah.
And all we need is that chance to kind of
channel it out
and let people be aware of what it is we have. And that's what we want to do.
Because the channel we have now is like I buy from Amazon and then it comes to me. Yes.
So why can't we get Amazon, or why can't you have someone in the United States buy
something from PEZA? Yeah.
It can be done. There's no reason why we can't do it. And that's where we want to go. We want to show, our society.
Love that.
Our country. We want to show them like, look, we can do it too. Don't write us off. We definitely have what it takes. We have the drive, the vision, and we're going to achieve this. And of course, your support is incredibly important because it means that we have something to stand on. And even in those dark moments, we kind of realize what it is we're trying to do, and we kind of keep moving forward. And to inspire as well the generation that's coming after us, because they, we don't want them growing up and, we grew up with Google, they grew up with Google. What are we doing?
Yes, exactly.
We want to come on the scene as well and say,
I built this, a legacy. Yes,
we've done this. I firmly believe in teamwork. And that's why I'm very grateful for the team that we have and what we are trying to achieve. Because no man is an island.
Yeah.
And we would need everybody's kind of support to kind of keep us going and keep us focused to achieve the goals. But all in all, what we're trying to say is we want to take on this country, we want to take on this continent, we want to take on this world. We can do it, and we will do it. That's what the future holds for PEZA.
We're excited. We're here to testify. At least we have a video recorded and we reference. We saw that one coming. Okay, so I would also like you to explain on the process of somebody wanting to be a vendor on PEZA. Like, how do they go about it? What is required of them? What is the benefits? You've highlighted, of course, a little bit on how they benefit in terms of marketing. But for somebody here in Zambia who wants to sign up, who's got a business, how do they reach you first of all? How do they sign up, basically?
So in terms of, I want to make it as efficient, as smooth as possible. So you get onto our website, you can kind of look through and see we have an about page to tell you our mission, our vision, what we're trying to achieve. We have our address, we have our contact information, phone number, email. You can reach out to us if you have any questions. However, if you're confident, ready to sign up, you simply click on the sign up button. It will request for your information, for example, maybe your age, your name, and your location. Or alternatively, you could use your Gmail or your Yahoo account, and it simply automatically signs you up. All you have to provide is your name and your age. And once you do that, you have a button that clicks on where it gives you the ability to kind of upload your products. So what you upload is, the information about your store or your location if you're a virtual shop, your name, your working hours, your contact details, and then you kind of move on to the next section of the page that will tell you, you upload your product, you upload the name of the product, you upload photos of the product, the price of the product, and then at the very end you simply click on done, and immediately your business has an online presence on PEZA. And now what happens is that our customers, let's say for example you sell hair, right? You own a store that sells hair. You've placed your, is it Brazilian?
Or human hair.
Yes. So let's say it's going for 500 kwacha. Our customer will see that, he will make a purchase. You'll be notified in your email as well as by phone to say the purchase has been made of this product. This is the address. We'll have our bike or our what do you call it? Delivery man come and kind of pick it up and take it to our client, and you receive the money in the means that is convenient for you, if it's cash or preferably Airtel Money, MTN Money, Zambia, one of your electronic bank accounts, and that's it. It's as simple as that.
Simple and convenient as that, and secure.
Something I should probably mention as well is that we do verify the accounts that sign up to ensure that
they're legit also.
legitimate.
Yeah.
And you have to take note as well that businesses who do not not legitimate and try to it's impossible basically for you to swindle our customers, because we don't give the money to the store until we verify with both the store and the customer that they have received the product.
Okay.
So the moment our customer signs during delivery, that's the moment you get your money as a store. And they verify that the product that they are getting is what they have ordered. And in that way, we ensure it is impossible for you to be cheated on PEZA. Absolutely impossible. You will get what you have ordered. Our stores are verified. And if any store if anyone is fraudulent, we immediately take them off and they cannot register again on our platform. We take that very serious. So I hope that's kind of addressed.
Yeah, the security concerns as well. Yes, that's really brilliant. Thank you so much for having this conversation. I believe it has been an inspiration to somebody starting up, especially the person behind the camera. Yes, but I believe this has been an inspiration, and to somebody watching your journey, somebody watching PEZA, what I would want you to do is to support. We are one. If a business is emerging in Africa, it's one thing that we should jump on and support, because if Africa is the next big thing, we have to ensure that companies that are emerging, be it from the corporate space, startups on small scale or large scale, that we are in support. I believe America wasn't just built off of us maybe or other people, it's really them coming together to say, let's form bank whatever, let's form the Amazon app. Obviously he pitched to several people within America, it didn't come to Africa. You see, so it's to tell us that the people that are making it big, the companies that are making it big, is really from the perspective of supporting one another, which I do encourage us. So make sure you follow PEZA. The email, the links will be added in the description box below so that you could reach out. I believe this video has addressed so many issues, even with regards to the Zambian market and us being really difficult to adapt to technology. So now that we have e-platforms, let's evolve, let's evolve, let's embrace technology. Even when you feel, okay, is it secure enough? You can just buy something for less than 100 kwacha and get the confidence and continue buying. But let's support local.
Yes. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you to everybody who's watched.
Yeah.
Have a good day. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.